Hello. How are you guys? Punksy, Amanda. How are my two favorite people? Punksy, I seen where you had messaged me. I haven't got a chance to get back to you, but I promise I will. So how are you guys? Good, good. I'm glad. It is pouring down rain here. I hope I get signal. Sometimes I'm out in the garage because if I'm in the house and Katie's not here, Gypsy, my Pepsi goes a little nuts. So I came out in the garage and Jim's in there playing with her. So, what do you guys think of everything that's going on in this world and now Queen Elizabeth? Hey, Joe, how are you? Glad to see you here. Anyways, I and my, things, there's just a lot of weird things going on in this world. It's it's there. You can't unsee the weirdness that's happening. Did you guys see where Illinois, it does not shock me one bit what's happening, but Illinois is actually, they are beginning January 1st of 2023. Illinois is non-detainable offenses: aggravated battery, aggravated DUI, aggravated fleeing, arson, burglary, drug-induced homicide, intimidation, kidnapping, robbery, second-degree murder, threatening, and public office. I know this has nothing to do with the Queen, but it does go along with the book of Revelations because it's going to keep getting worse. Our world is worse. It's a scary world we're living in. So yeah, I had to bring that up. And I think they're going to be releasing 400 inmates. 400. I need to see if Chris is coming up. Hold on a minute, guys. I haven't talked to her about it today. Anyways, if not, that's fine. Illinois' government has been screwed up for years. Yeah, I hear you there. That's right. I mean, there's so much crime there. And what's really sad about it is a lot of the people from Chicago, they actually will come here to our small community. And I think they're going to a lot of the smaller towns, but Illinois, their waiting list for government help is, like, I guess, a long time. So they will use, a lot of people will come here, rent an apartment, go back to Illinois, but when they sign up for government assistance, and then they go back once they get their money. And we know that because our friends work for, like, the water department. They never use water. Hey, Shay, how are you? There you are. How are you doing, Chris? MMMM777. So yeah, it's going to get interesting. And Chris is saying she didn't. I don't know. Maybe she isn't. Anyway, so yeah, I just had to bring that up because I say that there's a lot of strange things going on in the world, and that come out, and it's pretty strange. So let's talk about Queen Elizabeth II passing. And hey, mods, I want you to make sure that all the trolls stay out, block them. Just block them. I'm not going to deal with the trolling and the bullying. God bless you too. Okay. I got to send her. Hold on a minute, guys. I got to send her she can't come up right yet, but she's going to. I got to send her this link. But yeah, with I've been doing a little bit of research on Queen Elizabeth and things that there's a lot of, and I know some people can say they're conspiracy theories, but they're not, because the ones that when we're doing conspiracies, once they come true and they're like, oh, well, not all of it's true, whatever. But I do believe that a lot of things are going to take place now that she passed away. And I'm going to kind of show you why I think that here in just a minute. Let me get this link sent to her. And then we can start. Okay. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm a conspiracy realist. There you go. Kind of like me. Okay, I'm going to go over here and bear with me, guys. Okay, here we go. There is Buckingham Palace, and there is, I don't know if I put a picture in here, but there's actually a pyramid. Let me look it up here real quick. But there's actually Buckingham Palace is, the home of Queen Elizabeth. But there's actually, it's called a pyramid. And I don't know if you guys know a lot about the pyramids, but that goes into your Freemasons and stuff. But it's called the Balmoral. It's Balmoral, Balmoral Pyramid. And I'll show you guys a picture of it. And there's actually 12 of these behind the Balmoral Castle. And that is where actually the home of Queen Elizabeth in the summertime. And that's where she passed away. But there's 12 of them total. And that's I think it's weird that they actually have a pyramid pyramids behind that castle. That doesn't make sense to me as to why they would have that. But that's just me. That's just me. So hold on here, because I want to show you guys this. So is everybody having a good weekend? Just a second, guys. I'm not watching chat for just a second because I want to get a picture of this pyramid. At least one of them, but I don't know if there's one, the big one, the Balmoral Pyramid, or if they're all that big. I just know that there's 12 total of these stones behind the castle, which, like I said, it doesn't make sense to me. I mean, that's just weird. Because a lot of the Freemasons and stuff, the all-seeing eye pyramid, you know what I mean? Okay. About got her, guys. Maybe. I don't know why it's not letting me upload this. Anyways, you guys can look it up. It's called the Balmoral Pyramid. And there's actually 12 total of these these pyramids back there. Okay. Have you guys, do you guys remember there was a bear, Pennington bear? Now, I don't remember. I remember the Pennington bear when I was younger. My mom would read me the book. But my mom claims back when she was, hey, Wolfie, when she was younger, the Pennington bear, and this could be your, what is it called? Mandela effect. But she swears that the Pennington bear had yellow hat, yellow boots, or yellow hat, and yellow coat and blue boots when she was a kid. Well, now it's got, I think, a red hat and stuff. And did you guys see where the Pennington bear talked to Paddington bear? Yeah, I call my Paddington, whatever. I guess it is Paddington, but I'll say Paddington. The Mandela effect, I don't know. I'm not old enough to remember clear back when my mom was, when she was younger. And like I said, it could be the Mandela effect. But did you guys see where the Queen actually talked to the bear? If not, I will pull that up and share my screen if you guys want me to. Let me get this off. But anyways, and hours before the Queen Elizabeth died, Jack Posobiec, I can't pronounce his last name, he actually posted this all over social media. It was everywhere. And in some of the sites, you see it where it says going to see my husband or something like that. This was hours before she even died. Do you guys want me to pull that up where she's talking to the Paddington bear? It's almost like she is telling him goodbye. Andrew has an entire menagerie of stuffed animals that he sleeps with. Aw. Yeah, and then, you guys, what's really crazy is, what day did they say? She died on 9/8, but I have seen all over social media where people knew she had died before she even died. I'm not saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people. I'm talking hundreds of people. He demands specific placement of each. Oh, yeah. Are you talking about the pyramids? Yes. They actually put that one, the Balmoral pyramid, that was actually placed for Prince Andrew, but they have 12 of them. I don't know. But do you guys want me to pull that up about her talking to the bear? That Paddington bear? There's a video because they videoed it. And then this comes up before she's even gone. It is creepy. I'm going to go ahead. I just want you guys to see this, okay? I'm going to pull it up. because it's something's off with it. It's almost like she's telling him goodbye forever. Okay. Now I got to share my screen. So hold on. I'm getting better at it, you guys. I'm pretty proud of myself because I sucked at this. I was not good. Okay.
Thank you for having me. I do hope you're having a lovely jubilee. Tea? Oh, yes, please. Oh, terribly sorry.
I'm going to pause that just for a minute and say something just to pause it because I'm not really, I don't know. I know I got to pause it every so often.
Never mind.
Oh dear. Perhaps you would like a marmalade sandwich. I always keep one for emergencies.
So do I. I keep mine in here.
Oh,
For later.
And I'm sure they made this because of the Jubilee, and I'm going to get into that too. But it's kind of like a commercial type thing. It must be for like your marmalade or whatever. So I'm going to keep going.
The party is about to start, Your Majesty.
What?
happy Jubilee,
Close
ma'am.
out the cartoon.
And thank you for everything.
That's very kind.
Close out the cartoon. Oh, shoot. Yeah, hold on. Thank you, guys. Okay, now let's do this again. I'll just do the very, like the very end. Sorry about that, guys.
The party is about to start, Your Majesty.
Let's give him something to talk about.
Happy Jubilee, ma'am. And thank you for everything.
That's very kind.
Okay. It was weird, especially with, it just was weird. Like I said, before she even, hours before she passed away, they come out, that guy puts all over the internet, all over social media, that Jack Posey back with the book cover with her. And then some of it says going to see my husband or something like that. It's just strange. But how many of you guys remember that Paddington bear and the colors from when you guys were kids? Because like I said, I know for a fact that not only my mother, but other people I've seen on the internet talking about the colors. Shay, yours was red. Punksy, yeah, but that's what I remember, the red. I remember the red. And I actually thought maybe there was something symbolic with the red and the yellow. And there actually is. Red and yellow. Red stands for like war, but also red and yellow make green. And I don't know if any of you guys know about the green horse of the apocalypse. I don't know who all knows a lot about the Bible, but when the lambs break the first, second, third, fourth, and fifth seal, and then you got Zelensky. Joe, you thought it was all yellow. Oh my gosh, I don't remember. Yours are all packed away, Punksy. Red and yellow make green. Or blue and yellow make green. Well, heck, I don't know. All I know is he's wearing a red hat, and my mom didn't remember him wearing the red hat. And red means war. You know, I mean, I always thought China was red when they're talking about the red horse. I don't know because I'm still learning a lot, but I just assumed China was the war. Anyway, Zelensky of Ukraine, he's the president of Ukraine, right? Well, I did a video clear back when we first went to, when Ukraine first went to war, but our government sending a bunch of money to them. And Zelensky actually means green. If you look up the name Zelensky, it means green. And his favorite color is green. Red and yellow make orange, blue and yellow. I'm still laughing at that one. Amanda, are you still here? I was going to see if she was still here because I was going to have her look up something. Anyways, okay, so in my opinion, like as far as what's going on with Queen Elizabeth, her passing away, I think people better buckle up and figure out what's going on and look to God, because there's things that are going to start happening. I mean, it already is. It really is. Do you guys see how, like the fifth seal in the Bible, people are going to really start attacking us that believe in Christ? And that's already here. That's starting. It's here. And, oh, there you are, Amanda. And, but anyway, so when the Lamb opened the first horse, or the first seal, the white horse came out. And the white horse, I honestly thought maybe it was old Trumpster, because everybody's looking to him that he's going to save us. And I myself used to be a huge Trump supporter. I don't support any of it anymore because people are idolizing him, and we're not supposed to. idolize anyone but God. So when I started seeing that, and when COVID took place, I really started researching the Bible. It pushed me to the Bible and wanting to learn it. And I'm still learning it. I don't know everything, but I do know what's happening in this world goes along with end time prophecy. If anybody that knows God, knows the Bible, knows the book of Revelations, they've got to see that. So when he opened the white horse, I was thinking it was Trumpster. And then the Lamb opened the second seal and the red horse came out. And I was thinking China, which red means war. It could be, I don't know. It does mean that they're giving power to kill and torment people or turn people against each other. That's happening. I mean, everybody's so angry and hateful and mean and going after each other. I'm not even talking YouTube guys. I'm talking the whole world. And and God says that your family and friends will turn away from you. You will be, people turn against each other. That's happening. And then I believe that when the Lamb opened the third seal, the black horse came out, and he had a scale thing in his hand. And the scale, it measures, right? Well, when I looked up the symbol, what black means, black ink. That's what it says, black ink. And do you guys know all the goo, the black goo that you're seeing all over the media with Lady Gaga and all your Hollywood Kardashians, and they always have the black stuff coming out. You guys know what I'm talking about there? I'm going to wait to see if you guys, yep. Shay, do you know the word of it? But it's gross. Do you guys remember I did a video not too long ago where in Arizona, people was actually having the black goo stuff falling out of the sky. Yeah, I cannot remember the name of it, but it's nasty stuff. It's an oily substance. And it's everywhere. You see it everywhere. You're seeing it when the Hollywood elites are doing bloodbaths. I mean, come on, guys, bloodbaths. Those are sacrifices they're doing right in front of our faces. When they did the video awards, that was a sacrifice right there. They were doing things right in front of people's faces, and this, people just look at him like, oh, that's normal. What? Oh, I have, Joe. I have. I really have. You're right. It is. It's happening. It's happening today. But these people, they just, if our government and Hollywood tells people something, they will believe it just because their government and their Hollywood. Xenomorph? Nope, that's not what I'm talking about. I wish Pink Dahlia was here because I think she would know. I cannot, my mind is blank. But anyways, it just goes along. There's I can't think of it. I'll think of it hopefully before the end of this. Okay, so anyways, I was talking about the third seal. Then the Lamb opened the fourth seal, and the green horse. And the green horse represented death and Hades. And the green horse was given power over a quarter of the earth to do whatever. Nope, not Koltar. I'll have to think of it. Anyways, so the green horse, all I know is Zelensky's, his name means green. He loves green. It's his favorite color. But what's weird about Zelensky, now I'm going to bring this picture up, you guys, because first of all, I'm going to bring this up. Okay, you see this? They claimed that the day that Queen Elizabeth died, there was a double rainbow. And this was in the news media, and I'm not there, so I have not seen this, but I looked it up, and people, I mean, the news media said it, and there's also people on social media saying there was a double rainbow. But when I remember reading in the Bible, and they talked, and God talked about the rainbow after the floods and the days of Noah. After all the rains, there was a rainbow. You know, Satan can mock. He can make people believe things, right? I believe that this was actually, there's two rainbows. God only said one rainbow. He didn't say rainbows. He said just the one. So that could be Satan mocking. You just never know. But let's get to this picture right here. You see this? Let me see if I can make it bigger for you. You see that emblem? Now, anytime you guys see her or even Prince Charles, they have that, her belts have it. I've only got this picture, but it's actually a tyrant, something like that. And this one right here, this goes along with Ukraine's Zelensky. How Marvel fans are turning Ukraine's plight into a dark entertainment. You see this emblem right there, right on the chest. That's a tyrant. Now, I mean, you can't make this up, guys. This is just too many coincidences here, in my opinion. Okay, so this year, Queen Elizabeth passed away on September 8th of 22. She was 96, and it was the Jubilee year. And did you guys watch I've got it here. I just got to share my screen so you guys can watch this. She takes the Jubilee and, you know, she sets it off and all these lights go. And then it honestly, like it goes into this tree. I mean, it was actually beautiful. It really was. But first of all, I want to put this picture up. This right here was the Jubilee that she hit. That's what it looks like. It was blue, and that's what it's a tyrant. The Jubilee was a tyrant. Okay, let me get this off, and I'm going to show you the video of her with her grandson setting this off. I'm going to stop that. You guys see right there where the flames are coming out of the tyrant shape? Oh, it didn't show that one. Dang it. Wonder why it didn't show.
Opening the doors. I think there she is.
Okay, maybe this is it. I'm going to fast forward a little bit, guys. See, look at her pin. Look at her pin. And look at her green outfit. I mean, oh, and you guys can look yourself. Go look at videos, pictures. Prince Charles wears the belt. She wears a belt. I just want you guys to see the lighting, if it'll show. I don't think so. No, that's just the. Hold on. I don't know why it didn't. I don't know why it didn't show, but you guys can look at it. It's actually beautiful. Where she actually they have her standing, and there's like a little blue ball, and she ignites it, like pushes down on it, and all these lights start going off all in a row, and then they go up into this beautiful tree. It was beautiful, but I think there was a lot of symbolism to that too. Do you guys know that, okay, so you've seen the trident. Trident is the symbolism for slavery. And what's crazy about this, in scripture, Jubilee is like the ram's horn. And it's blown on the 10th day, 7th month, 50th year, 7 cycles of 7 years coming to an end. And also, it's the year of the release. So when I'm talking about the end of redemption, salvation, debts are forgiven. Do you guys know how many kids' colleges got their debt forgiven? Look at all these people in Chicago that there's at least 400 people getting out of prison because I don't know why. They're going to be, I mean, they're not going to arrest people for doing murder, homicide induced by drugs, second-degree murder, kidnapping. I mean, come on. That's crazy. That is crazy. And I do know now, like where I live, people get arrested all the time and they're out within a few hours. Sometimes they don't even go behind a cell. They take their picture and their fingerprints and they release them. They don't go into jail. But I can tell you this, in the book of Revelations, anybody that believes in Christ will be persecuted. I do know that. And I believe my Bible. I do. Who all believes that the world that we live in now is nothing but a big stage? Okay, Punksy. Who all of you guys believe that? A lot of the stuff that's happening is nothing but a stage. There's a lot of things that we've watched movies on it, and all of a sudden it comes true. It's called predictive programming. Yeah. I'm going to bring this up. Do you guys remember when the Georgia Guidestones there was an explosion there? You guys remember that? I did a video on it, but I actually got struck and they took my video down. I had to take the video down because they said that it wasn't true, what I was saying. But, it's pretty funny that everything that I said is written right on those stones. Have you guys ever seen or heard of the Georgia Guidestones? But there's 3 different, whatever you call them, big stones, and they have 3 different languages. And the 3 different languages, to me, they're almost like what their 10 commandments, what they want to be the 10 commandments. And it ain't right. And they don't even know. Somebody anonymously donated for these to be. You guys will just have to look up the Georgia Guidestones and tell me what you guys think. Like I said, I can't do a video on it again because they will take me down. I'm going to read some of these to you, though. I know one of them is keep population under 500 million. Well, we're in the billions. And this isn't just the United States. It's in 3 different languages. You know, I've talked to my mom about the Georgia Guidestones, and a lot of people don't even know they're there. There's people that live in West Virginia that have no idea, or in Georgia that have no idea that they're there. They've got him out in a field which I don't know why. Okay. I'm going to bring these. I want to just read you a couple of them. You guys can look it up yourself. If I can get to where I can actually see one. I keep forgetting to put my glasses on. I don't want to know that I'm old and have to wear them. Okay, let me see if I can see this one. I'd love to be able to bring it up, but if I do, I'm scared they're going to strike me. Now I might be able to see. Okay. Maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Unite humanity with a living new language, rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reasons. protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world court. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Avoid petty laws and useless officials. Balance personal rights with social duties. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite. Be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature. Those are what are, that's what's in the English. Those are the weird. Very, very weird. See if this will play. It's recorded off my laptop. I won't be able to play it. It'll make me leave. Yeah, but I won't be able to play it from here because this, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to. Can I play that from here? I don't know if I can. I've never done it from the chat. I don't think I can. How many of you guys believe that 5G is causing a lot of the behavioral changes? Yeah, I agree. Exactly. You're exactly right. But I mean, there's so much more, you guys. And I don't know if Chris is coming, but 20, I have much. I have one 25 feet from my bed. Yeah, the 5G towers. Shay lost her husband. She's been sick. It's right outside her bedroom window, this tower. And Shay's going to come up on my panel and tell us all about what's happened to her, not just with the 5G, but a lot of things that people have done to her, not YouTube related, like government related. Yeah, me too, Shay. Well, Shay, that's weird that you said your hair is almost gone, because you heard about me. They diagnosed me with lupus and I started losing all my hair. And they said my lupus, my body, I'm losing my hair because my body thinks it's a foreign subject, so it's getting rid of it. Now, that's weird that you just said that. Psych sound off. Welcome. I'm trying, if not Tuesday for sure, dealing with dad. What did I miss? Well, I hope your dad's okay. Now you're gonna make me look into this, Shay. Anyways, do your own research, you guys. I'm not gonna sit here and try to preach to you, because there's just so much going on in this world. And like I said, I believed Trump was going to save us. I can't even tell you, until COVID come out and I was doing home care and my patient did not believe in God. And I set out to prove to him that there is a God. And thank God 2 years after, he believed in God. And I'm going to get, I must get teary-eyed on this one, but that's not even the point. That I didn't even know, but he did believe in God. And before he died, he told me to keep doing what I'm doing because I woke him up. Now I adore every one of you, and I want you guys to go to heaven. And I know a lot of people have different theories about the rapture. And I'm going to do a whole video on the rapture. And actually, Tuesday night, that's Chris right there. Sorry, psych sound off. Yes, take care of your dad. Gosh, I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. Tuesday, exactly, Joe. They're taking they're taking everything. They're getting rid of food so we can't have it. They are, I'm serious. Our own government is doing this. Not too long ago in Kansas City, I did a video on it. All these cattle that just fell over dead, and they say from the heat. Sorry, but there's always been heat there. It wasn't the heat. They're going to starve us. In the Bible, it says a loaf of bread is going to cost a day's salary. That's going to happen. Wake up. And anyways, when we do our video on Tuesday night, we're going to really get into the rapture, because I think that her and me may have 2 different opinions of the rapture. So I like it when I have somebody on panel that she can tell me what her thoughts are, and I can tell her what my thoughts are. Because in my opinion, there is no rapture, because God is love. You know, he's not going to, he says you have to have a mustard seed of faith. Oh, by the way, guys, there's a shortage of mustard too. But all we need is a mustard seed of faith. I think even us that believe in Christ, we're going to have to go through the tribulations, because we have to have faith. We got to know that faith, as long as God has what he has said, there's nothing in the Bible about the rapture. When they talk about 1 man will be in the field and 2 men in one field, 1 man will be gone. I feel that they're talking about like when God comes back too, he's going to, he can't stand evil. So the piercing of his eyes towards us, we will just disintegrate, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. And it says in the Bible that the dead in Christ rise first. So the dead in Christ rise first. They're sleeping then. They rise with him. And then us that are still alive on earth and that are with Christ, we will meet him in the sky. And the other ones will just disintegrate. There will be nothing left of us, because I don't believe there's a hell either. God is love. He is not going to punish his children for eternity because we didn't believe enough in him. You know what I mean? Because we're all going to see him. Even the Antichrist. Everybody's going to see him. But the rapture, I think we're all going to have to go through the tribulation. And it's hard for me to explain it. I need to have my notes and stuff for that, but because I've not seen anything in the Bible where it talks about it. But, Chris says 100% that's true. No rapture. Yep, no rapture. You can, and that's why I want you to come up so bad. And maybe Chris MMMM777 can come up too. I would love to just talk about what's going on in the Bible with a bunch of people that read the Bible, you know. So anybody that wants to come up with us Tuesday, you guys are more than welcome, because I don't mind people having different opinions. I love that. I love being able to see other people's views. But myself, I don't believe in the rapture. The very elect of God will be there when Jesus Christ returns, and he only returns one time. Yep, that's it. Now, do you guys believe that there's hell, burning in hell for eternity? Because I mean, I really want to. Am I the only one here that has actually died? No joke. Joe, you've had, I'll tell you what, you've had the angels. I do know that. Now, Joe, when you died, did you know it? Did you see it? Did you see anything? Okay, I'll prove the rapture is in the Bible. He only returns to earth one time, and yes, I believe in hell. I did. Remember, I was killed. What? What do you mean you was killed? Oh, I do. Now you mentioned that. Yes, Shay, I forgot about that. You mentioned the ambulance, and now I remember. That's been so long ago. There was no light, no nothing. Shay, do you remember anything? Yes, you did send me the photo, Shay. Sorry, my dogs were barking outside. You know what's really crazy is we're talking about this. One of my friends I've known for 7 years, she come in the store yesterday, and Shay, I can't wait for you to tell your whole story. You've got to give me a date so I can get it scheduled. Anyways, we're talking about, and she felt like she had heartburn really bad. And so she went and got some Tums, and it didn't take it away. So this happened 9 months ago, but I've known her for a long time. And she come in the store yesterday, and we were talking about it. And she's like, because she lost her husband 2 months after her massive heart attack. She died. They brought her back, but he died of a massive heart attack. But anyway, she went and got Tums, and it didn't help. So she went to the hospital, the clinic, and they put her on acid reflux, like Protonix or Zantac or Prevacid. I don't know. She went home, and the last thing she remembers is laying down. And that's the last thing she remembers until she woke up in the University of Iowa hospital 7 weeks later. They had to freeze her body, and then for a long time to stabilize her heart. And then they put her in an induced coma. And she don't remember anything. It was like time stood still. I mean, that's scary. Every time I think I'm got just heartburn, because that's all you hear is people saying they felt like they had heartburn. Like my brother-in-law, he had a heart attack. And so when I get heartburn, do I have to go to the hospital? Should I go to the hospital? I don't know. Because I'm getting, I'm 49 years old. Wow, Shay was gone for 41 minutes. Joe, how long was you gone for? Had my skull crushed in the oil field in January of 1998, and I was given 48 hours to live. Well, that was God then too. I think anybody that can escape death, God was with them, definitely, 100%. You were only given 48 hours to live. Wow. Do you remember, like, did they put you in a coma, or do you remember any of that? I know we started talking about the Queen Elizabeth, but we got into everything else because I do believe, like I said, Queen Elizabeth's end time, with her passing away, just buckle up, because I'm telling you guys, it's going to get interesting. I don't really know. No one will tell me. What about you, Chris? Do you remember anything? Speaking of, this is going to go off something else, but do you guys remember isn't it Prince Charles that always talks about climate control? Because he's King Charles now. I mean, he's it right now. But I think something is going to happen to him before long. That's just what I think. But I do know that he's done several interviews about climate control. Okay, let's see what we got. "36 hours of surgery, and I remember some things." Wow. Shay, I don't think we can remember anything if we are dead. I mean, I didn't know if you had seen anything, like, because there's a lot of weird things that happen to some people when they die, 36 hours of surgery. Wow. That's a long time. Joe, how long I think you told me when you were on my panel, how long did it take for you to recover from all what happened with you? He was too busy trying to be dead. According to rumor and conspiracy theories, wasn't most of the royal family supposed to be involved in a cult? Yes. I shouldn't say they. Some people believe that she's in charge of a lot of the sex trafficking. And quite a few years ago, back in the 1960s, I believe, some 12 kids came up missing. And they found the remains of a bunch of kids not too far from Buckingham Palace. I haven't really looked into the story, but I think they rule a lot of the world. 8 days on a ventilator. Wow. King Charles started the climate control as a head of the WEF. Yes, exactly. That's what he's into that climate control. And there's no climate control. That our government makes the forecast. That, I mean, they can make it rain, they can make it snow, they can make it us have a drought, they can do whatever they want. Do you know the technology that we have right now? The government has 20 to 30 years of technology. They're ahead, 20 to 30 years ahead of what we have right now. They actually have, they're called bed something. It's you go into a bed and it's supposed to like heal you. And you know, in end time prophecy, and they say that if you don't have the, you know, the mark of the beast, you won't be able to buy, sell, or trade. Well, you know, I did a video on this the other day about the cashless society, because we're heading there. We are heading to no cash. That is adamant. I mean, it's going to happen. Anyways, so when we have the no cash, but we're talking about the book of Revelations, not being able to buy, sell, or trade, the government, and this is where I say that I believed Trump saved the world. Well, I did the Jasara Nasara, and they're going to make it to where it's going to be very hard to turn away. I mean, people's Social Security, they're going to be doubled. People will be able to get paid from the government no matter what, because they're going to say, they're going to pay off all our bills, because they're going to say that the banking was corrupt. You know, the Rothschilds, all corrupt. We're going to find out that the government, everything that us conspiracy theorists have said, it's going to come out as facts. And anyways, so they're going to make it so good that people's going to follow what they want. And this is just my opinion. And people are going to do it because money's the root of all evil. You know, you think about it, guys. Look at this generation. You know, they have to have their phone or they freak out. I mean, these kids will go nuts without their phone. If you don't have 20 different snacks in the house, they will freak out. Amanda, Punksy, Shay, whoever's my mods in here. I think it's just Shay. Shay, can you drop Punksy's? Actually, I'll drop Punksy's link. And you can drop yours. I don't want to not drop links in here. I know she's tired, and Pink Dahlia is running back and forth trying to, because when I schedule, I thought the time change gets me every time. So when I get off of here, I'm going to go watch the other video that other person's doing. Okay. I'm going to drop Punksy's channel. If it'll let me. Did it let me? Okay, there's Punksy's. Don't you have a channel, Shay? Didn't you say you had a channel? You just don't get on it? And I think Chris, MMMM, do you have a channel? Joe, you need a channel. And so does Psych Sound Off. She would be really good with the channel. I think that's it. Okay, you could drop your link in here, dear. Anyways, Chris, would you want to? Yes, Trump is on the big show as much as the others. Yep, they are. Wow. They are, they're all the same. That, I mean, they work together. They're friends. They're all connected. Whether they know that they're working for the Antichrist or with the Antichrist, I don't know, but this is all planned. It's all planned. And I just want people ready. I just want everybody to go to heaven. So that way we can live for eternity. Because this world, I'm ready. I'm ready for Jesus to come. And that is no lie, you guys. It's a crazy world we're living in. I'm just a hillbilly in South Texas. My friend lives in Texas. She's actually up here where I live. I'm actually going to Texas in a couple months to spend the weekend with her. Well, I'm just a hillbilly from Iowa. So there you go. So we've got Texas, Illinois, West Virginia, Iowa. We're just all hillbillies. You know what? I was always called a redneck hillbilly in high school. You need to get a channel, Joe. I'm telling you, you do. I would come up on your panel. We'd have so much fun. We would. I think you need to do it. Boy, howdy. I would rather be a hillbilly than to be like some of the people in this world right now. I'm just a gun-loving, God-loving girl. That's what I am, and I'm proud of it. Yep, I'm getting ready to go off too, Joe. Think about getting a channel going, buddy. We'll have fun. Shay says she's glad to make your acquaintance with the fellow hillbillies. Exactly, Chris. You're exactly right. Amen to that. All right, you guys. You guys have a good night, and I hope to see you Tuesday night. It's going to be really good because there's going to be one up here that believes in the rapture, and she's going to prove to me that there is the rapture, and I'm going to tell her why I believe there is no rapture. So it's going to be really good. And I invite anybody else that wants to talk about what they believe in. And I think it will be fun. I need to get away from the craziness on YouTube, and I'm going to the Bible. So I'm going to be doing a lot of studying up. So you guys better too. Have a good night. Thank you guys for being here.